What's up, guys? It's Big Mike here. Just gonna spend a couple of minutes with you guys for, and kind of go over just some of the things that's been happening recently. I guess recently, the downturn in the freight, and I'm not going to even call it a downturn. I'm gonna say it's just a big scare going on because freight rates are being readjusted because, of course, they had to move freight early last year in 2018. So in order to get that freight moving, man, they had to shoot those freights up, to get that freight moving. Now that everything is normalized, they want to go back to business as usual. And I'm going to say there's a lot of vendettas that are going on between the brokers and the carriers and then the shippers. So, there's a tit for tat going on. Everybody's trying to get back at one another for what they perceive were wrongs done when the trucking companies had the upper hand all of last year. So what's been happening is freight rates are all over the place, but they're going to normalize pretty soon. And what I mean by pretty soon, it could be a year from now, okay? But in the meantime, since they are infighting and they're doing all this squabbling and basically trying to figure out who's the biggest dog on the block. I saw an opportunity there, and what I'm trying to do myself is I'm trying to snap up as many brand new resources as possible. Basically, I'm just taking advantage of. I'm sneaking around the back of the battle lines and taking advantage of all the weapons that were thrown away that they think are not useful anymore, meaning trucks. The trucks are the weapons. They're the weapons of the industry, and these guys are throwing them away at a really fast rate. So what I did was, and I'm saying this because you don't see as many videos as you did before. So what I'm doing is I'm taking advantage and I'm trying to snap up as many trucks, or put in promises to take these trucks and trying to do as many as I possibly can, kind of wait for the industry to do an upturn so that I'm in an advantageous position. And that's why I kind of put out another video where I asked people, to partner up, because I saw that I perceived that workload, and that workload would be way too big for me to do with the people that I have. So, guys, just stay tuned to the other videos coming through, and just, keep in contact if you can. Keep leaving your emails if you want to partner up with me. But right now, man, I'm just, what's going on, or what I'm doing right now, it just takes my full attention, and therefore that takes time away from doing the videos and, just putting out information here and there. So if you do email me and I don't get back to you right away, then by all means, just hang in there, man. I'll get around to your name sooner rather than later, and then, man, we'll chop it up, man, and we'll get something rolling through. And guys, remember, just because there's a downturn in the industry, I've seen downturns go through this industry so many times. It's a basic roller coaster. What goes up, it's got to go down. And if you're a true investor, you always know that when the downturn comes, that's the time to go in there and start snapping up resources and making deals and putting things together. So when the uptick happens, you can prosper in that event rather. So guys, once again, man, just stay tuned to the videos. Hit me up if you can. Leave an email at www.model-diamond.org, or leave your info down in the description below, and then I'll read your message, man, and then I'll get right back to you as fast as I can with the situation at present. stay in the fight, man. It's a hard fight. Nobody said it was easy. It's a change of mindset. And as anybody know, man, a mental change is 10 times harder than a physical change. I'm not going to say don't let it get you down, because sometimes when I read this stuff, it gets me down too. But I'm actually seeing what's going on, you know, in real time. And trust me, it's a downturn. It's going to reset. And when that upturn happens, man, if you're not in the driver's seat when that happens, man, you're going to be on the sideline watching a lot of people get very wealthy. So, you know, guys, if you can, man, you know, extend yourself out there, get yourself prepared. And, hey, man, I'll see you guys out there.